When it comes to investing, no one can deny that Amazon has been absolutely killing it over the last few years, and even this year. However, yesterday Amazon took an absolute beating. In fact, at one point on Thursday it appeared as if the stock price was going to plunge below $1,000 per share. Why did Amazon get crushed today? The Amazon stock price is crashing today after the company released its fourth quarter earnings report. Amazon has been experiencing growth for a long time now, but investors were expecting the company to grow even more quickly this year. The company's fourth quarter revenue increased 38% to $72.4 billion and operating income was up 10% to $3 billion for the period. Investors were hoping for higher earnings per share as well, but it came in at $5.75 per diluted share instead of an expected $6 or higher on Wall Street estimates. The stock closed down 13% on Friday, which is a far cry from where it was before, trading near $1,800 just 2 weeks ago. Why is Tesla losing money? Tesla is currently losing money and has a history of doing so. In the first quarter of 2018, Tesla's net income was -$784 million. Tesla also owes $10 billion in long-term debt and $1.4 billion in short-term debt. It's not clear how these debts will be paid off with an average of only $109 million in cash on hand as of March 31, 2018. The company hasn't been able to meet its production goals for the Model 3 electric car either. Tesla can produce 2,500 cars per week at most, far below the 5,000 per week Elon Musk promised last year. He said they'd be producing 20,000 cars per month by December 2017. Rumors about Apple are surfacing. Rumors are starting to circulate that the iPhone maker could be preparing to launch a new iPad Pro with an edge-to-edge screen and Face ID. Reports also suggest that the company is developing a new low-cost laptop with an aluminum design and Touch ID. Additionally, there's speculation that Apple could release a new Mac Mini at its annual Worldwide Developers Conference in June. Lastly, rumors have suggested that Apple is eyeing up some acquisitions of their own with suppliers for displays and memory on the agenda. Is NIO heading toward an IPO? NIO may be looking to go public with an IPO in the near future. The company has been able to more than double their stock price since they began trading on the U.S. markets back in November. It also looks like they are doing well in China as well, where they have seen a 54% increase in their shares. NIO also recently announced that they would be launching a new electric SUV model by 2020. All of these factors combined could make for a very profitable IPO for the company and its investors if it were to take place. What's next for Bitcoin after the Bitfinex hack? Section XRP price analysis. Should you buy Ripple XRP? The Bitfinex hack has many investors scrambling to figure out which digital currency will be the next Bitcoin. It's too early to know what will happen, but one thing is for sure, there is a strong correlation between XRP and Bitcoin. Last year, when the price of Bitcoin was rising, so was the price of XRP. In fact, during that same time period in December 2017, when Bitcoin reached its all-time high at around $19,500 per coin and then began to plummet about 80% down to $4,200 per coin in February 2018, XRP followed suit with a drop from $3.80 to just over $0.90 by March 1st of this year. Final thoughts on crypto investing. Investing in crypto can be a risky endeavor. After all, the market is still relatively new and largely unregulated. However, it's also an opportunity for savvy investors to make great returns on their money. With that said, I think the most important thing to remember is diversification. There are plenty of solid companies out there that have nothing to do with cryptos at all. It's important not to put all your eggs in one basket and spread your risk as much as possible.